Hello everyone, we are from Group B. We want to do a presentation about characters and characterization in Oedipus Rex drama. We want to introduce ourselves. Uh, our group consists of four members. There are Angelica and Iqbal, then Wella, and me, Rafita. Now I want to present about Oedipus characterization. Next slide. The first character is Oedipus. Oedipus is the protagonist in this drama because he is the major character that uh, become the center of the primary focus on the story. It is indirectly said that Oedipus has a denial and has short-term or short-tempered emotion from the way of Oedipus faced the fact that he was the murderer of his own father. The way of Oedipus always said that he didn't know anything and kept denying the fact that had delivered by several people is the proof. Also, from the way of Oedipus mocked Tiresias, because he said the truth and claimed Creon as betrayer are the proof that he is kind of emotional. Next, the this is a quotation about uh, Oedipus character. The first is Oedipus' genial stage and stubborn stage. It is shown in dialogue that twice you have stated that disgraceful lie, something you will regret. And Oedipus said, "You will not convince me, for there's no way that I can trust you." Creon said that, "I can see that you have become unbalanced." And Oedipus replied, "I'm sane enough to defend my interest." And next is Oedipus' short-tempered stage. It is shown in the dialogue. Oedipus said that, "You are a clever talker, but from you will learn nothing. I know you know a troublemaker, an enemy of mine." Next slide will be presented by Angelica.
Okay, the next character is Tiresias. Tiresias in antagonist one. Well, for several people, maybe think that antagonist is the evil one, when in the fact, antagonist is not always the evil one. Antagonist, and the character referred as antagonist because they are having fight with the protagonist one, and in this case, Tiresias is the antagonist because he is the one whom Oedipus against because he told the truth about Oedipus himself, like told the fact that Oedipus killed his father. Tiresias actually is an actual stubborn but realistic and wise man because he was known as the wise man, and then he told the truth, like for the stubborn one, it is directly said that by Oedipus because first he didn't want to tell, he chose to tell the truth about Oedipus' fact that Oedipus killed his father. Like we can see from the quotation here, like, will you not speak out? Will your stubbornness never have an end? Like in this case, Oedipus said to Tiresias, and it is a proof that Tiresias has a stubborn side. And for his realistic characteristic, it is indirectly said from the way of him choose for not laying on Oedipus about the fact that Oedipus killed his father. Like for the and also for the his wise stage, it is directly said when Creon and Oedipus talk about him. Like, then as now, this quotation was told by Creon. Like Creon said that then as now he was honored for his wisdom. Next. The next one is Creon. Well, Creon is categorized as a round character because, well, he is one of the major character on the story, and Creon actually has much impacts on this story because in this story, Creon is an actually wise peaceman, and he has a big role on the palace, and he was trusted by Oedipus too for having investigation, and also in the last story, he also be the next king to replace the position of Oedipus. Well, this is well, but maybe in another version there is also told that Creon could be the antagonist one, but in this version that we analyze, Creon became the one who is the peaceful one, and even though Oedipus sometimes have fought with him, he still be calm and choose for not having war with Oedipus. And his characterization is indirectly said that he is wise because from the way of him face the anger of Oedipus. Well, this is the proof that Creon is the wise one. Like when Oedipus demand him, Oedipus said that he was the betrayer and Creon was the liar. Creon chose to face him peacefully, and even though we know that Creon knew the truth, but he said that I don't know. When I don't know something, I like to keep my mouth shut. Like in this case, we can see that Creon is someone who is wise, who don't want to spread any lie and something. Next slide will be presented by Willa.
Okay, so we'll move on to the next character, which is Jocasta, the mother and also the wife of Oedipus. We characterize Jocasta as the dynamic character because she is actually a character that has much character development. We can see from how her beliefs and acts develop on the story from she tried to advise Oedipus until she decided to suicide because Oedipus already knew the fact that he married her own mother. Indirectly, it's stated in the story, in the drama. It is not said by the dialogue, but from how Jocasta acted as a noble woman when she faced the anger of Oedipus, and also desperate woman because she decided to kill herself after knowing the truth. Okay, next slide, please. So let's see the quotations. Listen to me and ease your mind with this. No human being has skill in prophecy. Jocasta is trying to calm Oedipus down by convincing him that Tiresias' prophecy can be true. Okay, next. Okay, let's move on to the next role, which is chorus leader, chorus, servant, and first messenger. We characterize this role as static because from the beginning till the end, there is no development or change on the character. They are still someone who has job to deliver message and fact, messenger and servant, and the chorus are people who deliver their opinion about what happened. Actually, we think that these people is actually having an important role, but it is static because there are no improvement in their characterization. Without them, the story will not run smoothly, but they just happen there to complement and to make the story go through. It is indirect characterization because without set on the dialogue, we can see that messengers, servant, and chorus are brave people because what they still faced Oedipus even though they could get killed anytime. Next. Okay, let's see the quotation that prove our claim. The servant said, "My noble master, what have I done wrong?" Oedipus say, "You did not tell us of that infant boy, the one he asked about." And then the next quotation come from the messenger. The messenger said, "I've come from Corinth. I'll give you my report at once, and then you will not doubt, be glad, although perhaps you will be sad as well." Okay, so that's all. Next slide, please.
Okay, and the last characterization Thank you, Ella. Okay, the last character and characterization in our discussion today is second messenger. So the second messenger characterization is Vlad because what he did just deliver the death of Jocasta and done. He is actually minor on the story and the characterization is indirect because what he explained about Jocasta's death can raise the anger of Oedipus about the fact that he was the murderer of his father. But he still explained clearly. All right, that's, I think, last characterization in our discussion today. If you have any question, you can write down in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye.